If you lose something in a ComfortDelGro cab, a robot will now help you hunt it down. Now, previously, all such cases, averaging 300 a day, were handled either through the phone or by email, a time-consuming process. Now, this is just one of the new initiatives by ComfortDelGro as the taxi group ramps up its tech in the face of stiff competition. Now, in an exclusive interview with ST, ComfortDelGro Taxi Chief Ang Wei Neng revealed that the company had embarked on a digital transformation to go head-to-head with disruptors such as Grab and Gojek. Now with us to discuss this is Senior Transport Correspondent Christopher Tan. Hi Chris.
Hi.
So Chris, thanks for being here. Sure. So from the sound of things, it doesn't sound like things look good for ComfortDelGro at the moment. So what is the situation really like?
Well, I think it hasn't been looking good for the Comfort or any taxi company for that matter since Grab and Uber arrived 6 years ago, and of course Uber has left since. Now we have Gojek. So all these disruptors, they are playing on a slightly different field, different from what taxis are playing in. You know, the big differences between driver age, fleet size, age of vehicles, all these don't apply. All these don't apply to the new players, and it is because of these that I think they're able to proliferate in such a speed in the past 6 years. I mean, in 6 years, they more or less have carved themselves a huge slice of the pie.
Yeah.
Nowadays, when you want to go somewhere, people say, let's Grab.
Yeah.
You know, nobody says, let's cab.
Yeah,
right?
That's true, yeah.
Right. So I think for ComfortDelGro, whatever it's doing, whatever it's embarked on, I think it has a fair chance of success, but I think it's going to be an uphill task.
Which I think leads us to our next question is that, you know, they are trying to introduce a lot of different things. You know, they also announced that they're going to introduce, they have a customer agile squads basically who rely on data analytics to help enhance the taxi booking app for both consumers as well as drivers. So in your opinion, do you think, is this going to be enough, or is this, can they turn it around?
I think it's a start, you know. I mean, it's pretty much like what the disruptors themselves are doing. Yeah. They are all the time monitoring users, right? Whether they are active or inactive, how active they are, where they do, what they're doing, where they're going, the kind of trips they're making, at what time. Millions of these things are being monitored live each day.
Yeah.
And these squads try and make sense of the data, and they try and customize the app to make it friendlier, to make it more enticing, so that people use them instead of, you know, the others. I think the feedback that we've been getting is that the Comfort Taxi app has improved. You know, when it was around in the early days, it wasn't so friendly. It was unwieldy. Now it's better, but I think there's still some feedback to say that, you know, the disruptors are better. Right, they're better at it. So they have some way to catch up. But you know, the taxis, they have one advantage: they can do street hails. The street hails are still a large part of point-to-point transport services here.
Yeah, I think in your article you mentioned how people can pay, even if they hail the taxi on the road, they can pay through their phones, right?
That's right. This is one unique feature of the Comfort Taxi app. No one has it. In fact, it's supposed to be a world first that allows you to pay for street hails with a tap of your phone. Yeah.
So what about the fact that, you know, the taxi industry in Singapore has already been disrupted for 6 years, you know, and why do you think they? I mean, why do you think they suddenly want to, you know, digitalize?
Right.
stuff?
Right. I think it took them some time to realize that these disruptors are here to stay. I mean, when they came, nobody knew that. Well, you could think that they were just a passing fad, right? I mean, who would have thought that these guys coming in with geeky names would become, you know, the status quo, right?
Yeah.
As the years went by, and it's true for every big company, right? Every big company that's been disrupted, it's true for them as well. That it takes them some time to realize that, hey, these guys are here to stay. We need to do something. But what should we do? Because whatever that we do will also impact on our existing business.
Yeah.
For instance, for Comfort, it's got its cabbies, its population of cabbies and cabs. Whatever it does to try and emulate the disruptors might have an impact on this current population, right?
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, if you look at the newspaper business, it's the same, right? If we want to go online, we might impact print, right? So it's the same. So it takes them some time to realize that, oh, we have no choice but to forge ahead. And this is what they're doing.
All right, so thanks so much, Chris, for sharing with us some of your insights. It's certainly, I think, it's a very interesting time for the transport industry as a whole. There's a lot of stiff competition. So I'm quite excited to see what happens.
Yeah, at the end of the day, I think customers, consumers will benefit because of the competition.
Because I guess it will be more competitive if things are going to be cheaper and everything.
Right.
All right, so thanks again, Chris, for coming on the show. Those were the top stories of the day. For more news and videos, do head down to our website. It's www.straitstimes.com. Now, once again, I'm Dylan, and thanks so much for tuning in. Join us tomorrow for more stories on The Big Story.